afternoon to Winnie, W-I-N-N-I-E, Winnie, Sterling, S-T-E-R-L-I-N-G, James, J-A-M-E-S, Roman, R-O-M-A-N, and Cleo, C-L-E-O. Do you guys all know how to spell your name? I bet you Roman and Cleo don't. So you're going to have to teach Roman and Cleo how to spell their name. So, today I was in my car and it was very warm because the sun was out and it was shining on me. It was very nice. So the sun came out, O-U-T, from behind the clouds. And it was very big, B-I-G, very big and bright. And there was a little bit of wind, L-I-T-T-L-E, little bit of wind. And I talked to my neighbor, and he is having a birthday today. So we will say, happy birthday to Kyle. Happy, H-A-P-P-Y, birthday, B-I-R-T-H-D-A-Y. Kyle turned 16 today, and he's going to hopefully pretty soon get a driver's license. He's very excited. So, I-L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. I love you. So let's see. No, this is not a story about dogs, like the last story I read. But yes, it is a story about a girl. And she will, W-I-L-L, be having an adventure. But I don't think she has a dog, D-O-G. What do you think this story is going to be about? W-H-A-T, what? Well, on the cover, we can see that she goes up in the air, U-P, up in the air, with an umbrella. And when you go up in the air, you usually have to come down, D-O-W-N. The girl's name is Sunny. She's a she, S-H-E. There's probably a boy in the book. We're going to look for a he, H-E. But me, I'm not in this story. Well, we might find one of these twos, like going to school, to count, and there's a number 2 when we're counting, 1, 2, and then I think there's going to be too much wind that will take her up into the air. So when there's a lot of something, it's T-O-O. I hope that you are going to like the story, A-R-E. It was W-A-S. It was in my book bag today. And I hope everybody is being good to Dad, D-A-D, and Mom, M-O-M. It is maybe a funny book, but not too much. I am not sure if you're going to like it, so you'll have to tell me if you do. And let's see, what can I say about Anne? Baxter and I are going to be reading this to you. We were just in the other room doing a puzzle. Today is a Tuesday. And this, T-H-I-S, this story, S-T-O-R-Y, is about A-B-O-U-T. The story is about the, T-H-E, a girl whose name is Sunny. Interesting name. Her name is Sunny, and it doesn't look very sunny in that picture, does it? It looks like there's lots of dark clouds and rain. So let's see what happens in this story. Well, I see lots of clouds. Don't see a lot of sun. And what does it say it's going to be about? Well, most people would say there's nothing good about trudging to school on a rainy day. Most people would say that being carried away by the wind and dropped into the middle of the sea is a bad sort of situation. But Sunny isn't most people. She likes to look on the bright side, and when things get exceedingly bleak, well, that's what friends are for. So let's see what happens. So here we have Sunny's house, and oh look, she has sunflowers. I bet that's her mom. MOM. I bet that's a picture of her with her mom. Maybe that's Sunny when she was a baby. Oh, and look at, I guess she does have a dog. There is a dog in the story. D-O-G. Most people do not like rainy days. Now look at these kids. They've got their jackets on, backpacks. I think they're going to school. Most people would say there's nothing good about trudging to school on a rainy day while the wind crawls up your sleeves and puddles soak your boots, making your footsteps squish and squash. That is what most people would say. But Sunny, and look at Sunny, she's got a yellow raincoat with a big umbrella to match and yellow boots. They all look very sunny, and her name is Sunny. But not Sunny. Sunny thought this day was perfect, the perfect day to use her big yellow umbrella. And it was. Oh, you know that whole sentence you could read, and it was. It was fun until a gust of wind came along and, whoa! Because she had that big umbrella, that wind picked her right up into the air. Woo! Look at how high she is. She's up there with the birds, and I think there's your school way down there. And there's a delivery truck, and there's water and a lighthouse. Wow, she is up so high. Now, most people would say that being pulled through the air by an umbrella was a bad sort of situation, but not Sunny, who felt like a bird soaring above the town below. Wow, she's thinking she's like a bird. She does look happy. But soon the town below was replaced by a stormy sea, where that water looks kind of rough. Now, most people would agree that being blown out to sea was an awful, terrible sort of situation, but not Sunny, who liked watching the white-capped waves rolling and tumbling over one another. So when the water comes up in waves, it's white. It's got a white little foam on it. She likes watching that. I might be a little bit scared of that if it was so rainy and stormy. Oh, now we have to turn the book this way. Because what's going to happen is she's up high. But look what happened to her umbrella. That happens to my umbrella, too. Sometimes the wind makes your umbrella turn the wrong way. Then the sea started to get a little too close. Down. Oh, you know, guys know that word. Down, down, down she fell. So she starts up here, and she falls down, lands in a boat. So there she is in that boat. What does it say here? Now, being trapped in a small boat and adrift on a stormy sea is what most people would call horrible, dreadful, ghastly sort of situation. But not Sunny, who thought she preferred boating to swimming. Well, I agree with Sunny. I would rather be in a boat than swimming when the water is all rough like that. Oh, look at that huge wave. That's when the big wave came. So here's this huge wave, and what is this? It looks like a big rock. Oh. Now, most people would say that things were looking exceedingly bleak. Bleak means like really bad. That being stuck on a rock in a boat, surrounded by a stormy sea, was probably as bad as things could get. But not Sunny, who thought things weren't that bad because at least she wasn't alone. Who's with her? Oh, let's see. Can you see? It looks like she's got a bird with her. But then, look at that bird flew off. And now she is alone in this boat stuck on a rock. Now most people would probably cry at this point. What do you guys think? Do you think Sunny's gonna cry? And this time, that's exactly what Sunny did. She is feeling kind of sad because she's alone on a boat stuck on a rock in the middle of the sea. Pretty scary. But then, oh, well, look what happened. That bird that flew off, that she thought left her, he came back. And look at all the birds that came with him. He went to get a lot of bird friends. So what do you think might happen? Well, look at all the different kinds of birds there are. That's a pretty big one. That kind of looks like an eagle. That might be a duck. Look at all these birds that came. And what are they doing? They're all grabbing at the rope that's holding the boat. What do you think they're going to be able to do? Oh, remember we had that word down? Because she fell down into the water. Well, now up, 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 up. Up she rose, and she was lifted off of the rocks, over the less stormy sea, and over the little town. So look at that. Those birds all worked together. Got that bird to go got the boat to go up in the air. And now, they placed that boat right by the school. Look at that. Those are some pretty smart birds. The bird sat down just where she needed to be. Now, most people would say that being late for school was kind of a bad situation. But not Sunny. And I think, look at that. I think her teacher was so happy that she made it to school. It looks a little like, how did you get to school on a boat? But I bet Sunny has a great story to tell when she gets to class. And that's the end of the story. So Sunny had an adventure and her bird friends helped her. Well, I hope you liked that story today. And I love you all. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.